comes to accomplishing our tasks, we always fix our priorities. So why not financial freedom be one of them? Everyone deserves a life of financial freedom. Crypto trading is the newest and fastest way to control your own generational wealth. Finally, you have a chance to take control of your financial future with Quick Learn Crypto, a first of its kind free crypto and Bitcoin learning platform. Learn for free and break free. Visit us on quicklearncrypto.com.
All right, guys, welcome to Blue Collar Crypto. It's your boy Crypto G. Along with me always lately is Mr. Mike Ferrer and Yukon Crypto. Mike Ferrer representing the Philippine division that we have. Man, there's a lot of members. So, shout out to the Philippines. You guys are definitely the longest supporters and members of the JTBit community. You guys have been with Princess for a long time. So we
Is that
definitely,
4 or 5 years or something?
yeah, 4 or 5 years you guys have been with us or with her. We are new to the token, but like we haven't been, we're not that new, but we're newer, I guess, than you guys. And even though the team in Canada has done a lot to get it to where the token is now, we definitely don't forget the work that you guys did to get it to where we needed to take it. So big shout out to you guys on that. What did I want to cover today? I wanted to cover a bunch of things. Give me 1 second here.
Well, we had some good news to share with the Philippines if they
Yeah,
haven't
go on.
already seen it in their chat, in their group chats. JTBit was able to secure its license certificate. So what that means is that blockchain recognizes it as an official token, and also that solidifies our place in the marketplace for our stablecoin, which is the Golden Dragon token. And so if you haven't already seen it in our group chat, Crypto G dropped a video in there that sort of compares the Terra Luna cryptocurrency with what we have. So they have I believe it's called the UST is their stable coin, and then Luna is their token. And so what the UST does, it helps stabilize their token, which would be their Luna, which would be our JTBit. It stabilizes it at approximately $1. So what this means for us is that we're able to show that we're an official token, and so that will only accelerate the rate at which our Golden Dragon token gets approved. And so that being our stable coin will help stabilize JTBit at approximately $1 to start, and obviously that means we can swap. So that's something that's coming down the pipeline very, very soon. The only thing we're waiting for is we have to make sure that the number of stakers fits CMC compliance, and we're just waiting for our apps on our JTBit global apps to go live on both the Android and iOS platforms. iOS being our iPhone. If you heard me, if you listened to our live stream yesterday. So Android should be done by the end of this month, and then so that's the end of January, and the iOS app for iPhone should be ready sometime in February. So what that will do is it'll allow those who have less tech knowledge or access to their laptop. It'll allow them to be able to stake a lot more easily, and a lot more readily. That will obviously increase our number of stakers. And so once we met that CMC compliance and we have our stablecoin, because we already have our certificate in place that was done up by the law firm, we're going to be good to go. So I don't know, Gary, I'm thinking like at some point in February, we should be able to start swapping. Anyways, that's my interpretation of the literature we have.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know if
Obviously,
you want to put your own take on that.
the sooner the better. if we can do it before February, awesome. But yeah, no, February sounds right, especially with the apps, because we need the iOS and the Android app to be done, finished, and get those out to the members and all the potential people.
Yeah,
Definitely need those.
and I want to remind the Team Philippines that Gary did drop the a short video about comparing the JT-bit token with the Terra Luna in the group chat. If you missed it, take a look. And if you still can't find it, give me a direct message, and I'll help you get that. Yeah, and also if you have any, I mean, if you have any tech questions, either myself or Yukon Crypto can help with that as well. If you're looking to become one of those stakers, if you haven't yet registered as a staker, and remember, staking only takes as little as $100 USD, and then your registration, your KYC will count towards one of those stakers that we need to in order to fulfill CMC's compliance. And what does that mean? It means like at that point in time, we can swap. At that point in time, we can withdraw investments, all the good stuff, all the fun stuff.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna go over some of the crypto news today. There's so much going on just because the market is starting to rip and it's starting to price in the ETF. But with that, there's going to be so many new, pardon me, coins, tokens that are going to come out because obviously this is the perfect time for you to start a crypto project, JTBit Global. Even though it didn't just start now, but the timing to get everything certified, verified, and all the compliance done for this bull run was just perfect timing. So definitely go to jtbitglobal.com, open an account, and start staking. Like Mike said, you can stake for as little as $100. And you're making every day. Nothing does that. There isn't a platform. Now we're making even 0.5 $100 every day. Come on. All right. So I'm going to share you the news. This is obviously, I'm not going to break it down like you would hear on Crypto Banter because you would just go there. I'm not going to break it down like you would on BitBoy Crypto, or what do they call it now? Discover Crypto. Who knows? Whatever they're called. I actually don't follow them anymore. Because we have our own channel, and I think that Crypto Banter, for a channel outside of ours, is one of the only ones that I like their crypto alpha. Anyways, this is going to be crypto news done blue collar style. Like, this is the crypto news, and what does it mean to you and your investments? What does it mean to you and your assets? Should you buy, sell, hold? I tell you, majority of the time, you should just always hold. All right, let's go see what these are all about. So the first one is with Ethereum. Ethereum's upgrade failed on finalizing testnet. What does that mean? That just means that all blockchains, even ours, we do upgrades. We, need to put, firewalls on. And I mean, when I say firewalls, we're talking like 70 to 100 firewalls. And the more people that utilize the chain, the more upgrades you need. So look, Ethereum is like second place in, the total market cap. So obviously they're a very huge blockchain and there's so many layers written on top of it. So of course, trying to upgrade it doesn't always happen, but that just becomes FUD. So what does that tell me? That might try to scare people out of Ethereum, or it's just letting people know that our stronghold is in Ethereum, not to panic. It was just this upgrade that didn't go well. You give it time, it'll be fine. All right. Everyone's talking about the BTC ETFs not exploding. Everyone's like, what happened? Why did it come down? Well, as we know in crypto, and I think in the markets in general, it's always that buy the rumor, sell the news. So we saw Bitcoin climb as we got closer and closer to the approval date. The approval date happened, and then what happened? The asset just falls. So they sold the news. You can't think people in crypto, like I said in yesterday's live, people in crypto were the ones that were so focused on the ETF. The people in the traditional financial markets, they weren't that focused on Bitcoin ETF getting approved. Like I said, now it's just something else they can add. And so now it's going to slowly come up. It's going to come up in meetings now. It's going to come up on the golf course. It's going to come up slowly as things start to move. It's not this where we're all bullish. We just want everybody to buy it because we think that crypto is the only thing alive. And it's not. The centralized amenities still have their way. And that's why we're doing what we're doing. We're decentralized. So, and even you guys remember, if you have Bitcoin ETF, doesn't mean you own the Bitcoin, just means you have exposure. Research that. That's on our channel too. And also our course, quicklearncrypto.com. Can log on there. It's a free crypto masterclass. It's basic, especially for our blue collar crypto listeners and viewers. That's definitely the place to start. And I'm going to go over some basic stuff later. All right, moving on. Elon Musk, of course, you guys know X has their own crypto. If you don't, they do. And that's the way he's going to be able to start doing transactions. Well, why not? That's a smart way. You own the app, you own the platform. Why not use a decentralized manner to start selling or start moving assets around, to start selling NFTs, or when people want to uh, pay influencers. Like, let's say they're like, oh, I want you to give a shout out to my son because you're his favorite football star. So then they send them crypto because it's easiest to do through a platform like X. They get their happy birthday video from their football soccer star. So Troll, his token, obviously it's easy when you can build a lot of hype around something, especially when you're Elon Musk, especially when you have X. Of course, when it launches, it's going to do the real high candle, the real high increase off the hop. But what always happens, then everyone that's part of that liquidity is going to want to obviously get some of that back. So the candle dumps, and it usually dumps on all these people that were buying it. With that whole, oh, we see green, let's go, let's go. Like, why do people say that to me all the time? I ask them, hey, why don't you buy some Bitcoin? Why don't you buy an asset? And they're always like, no, I heard Bitcoin's down. I'm gonna wait till it goes up. What? Idiot. I'm gonna wait till it goes up. It's like saying, oh, did you see gas is under $1? Oh, I'm gonna wait till it's $1.50. Then I'm getting gas. That's how dumb you sound when you talk to me like that. I'm gonna wait till it goes up. I'm gonna wait till it goes up. I'm gonna wait till it goes. Back to the
Yeah,
screen.
guys. Yeah, this
All
is just
right.
that. This is just high school fundamentals, guys.
Yeah.
Buy low, sell high. That's just high school fundamentals.
But but it's funny when you say that, and they don't get it. Like when people go, when the bear market happened, and they're like, "Oh no, Bitcoin fell. Like, what are you gonna do?" I'm like, "Buy some," and they're
Buy
so
some low, it's
blown
cheap.
away. What you're buying it, but you're buying it, and it's so low. I'm like, "Are you listening to yourself? You're buying it when it's so low." Huh. Yeah, you should buy it. Like, people that were listening to our channel had a chance to buy BTC when it was around 17,000. I think we started really getting the videos out. It was around 7. So we have listeners and people on the whale mob, people that are part of quicklearncrypto.com that all their BTC and all their assets that they were buying, like some people were bought Solana and Render. I don't even want to tell you how low it was. And they're doing fine. And a lot of the whale mob degens, they've been trading long positions all the way up. And there's so many more long positions to go. buy, buy it when it goes up. I wish I was lying, but people say that to me. And they're in the gym. They're gym people. It's funny too when I tell them, They're like, oh, people are so dumb to get into crypto when gold is so much better. I'm like, but it's not a scarce asset. They're like, yeah, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. You can go and dig for gold anytime you want, bro. And you ask them, and if you're on this channel and you're new or you're new to crypto, go on Google and find out what was the number one performing asset in the last 10 to 15 years. Someone check on those comments because first one to answer and you have a MetaMask wallet, Khan's going to send you 50,000 JTBit tokens. And he's on mute, so he can't even defend himself. So he's going to send him. All right. I'm shared screen. Yes, I am. Okay.
Yeah, but
Elon
definitely
Musk.
like
Done with
gold.
Elon Musk. Okay. What's that? Say
Definitely
that
gold is
again?
not. Yeah, and definitely gold is not a scarce item because
No, it's
as you
not.
know, my kid is the head of mining up there as an engineer, and it's just decades upon decades of vast gold deposits and reserves up north. That's just in Canada alone. Never mind globally.
Yeah.
We're never gonna run out of gold.
No. No. So if they mine a lot of gold and there's a lot on the market, then guess what? The price goes down. But
Yeah.
BTC, Bitcoin, scarce asset, only 21 million that are ever going to be made. They're ever going to be mined. So you got like 2 bull runs to go, I think. And then all 21 million will be out. And then you can imagine the value per BTC. And remember, you don't need to buy the whole thing. You can buy part. You can buy Satoshis. You can buy $100 worth of Bitcoin and start your generational wealth today. Honestly, everyone say, "Oh yeah, $100." All right. Tell me where else you can stake. $100. You can stake it here. Oh, watch then it won't work for me. Oh, there it is. It works. You can stake it here. Like even if you go, is it here? Yes. Look at these packages. $100. You're gonna get 0.5 daily. 500, 0.7. And they go up. This is the one we have. 10,000, 1% every day.
Yeah, that's what the three of us have. Yeah.
Yeah, we all used it. We had to test out and make sure that our platform worked. So we have it here. I have one for 10, and then I used $500 of the profit and I put it back in and purchased the $500 investment as well. So there's my total profit. It just happened. Everything is around Christmas that we launched. And there's my wallet balance. So if I wanted to, I could do another 500. I could do the 1,000, or I can just leave it there and take it out. But we'll just leave it in there for now
Is the
because
500 1% daily?
it's 0.7, I believe.
27. Okay.
Yeah. So I get so on $500, you're getting $3.50 a day. Like, how is that a bad thing? Well, tell me another place that you're gonna get $3.50 from $500 every day.
I'm really enjoying our the one that we have, the 10K one, because
Yeah.
we're gonna get $100 daily.
No, I know.
That's that's the ultimate side hustle without having to side hustle.
Yeah. And then when we can get that up to the $50,000 mark, then what? You're $500 a day?
Yeah, that's
That's
a
good.
proper
That's
that's a
yeah.
proper salary. That's for someone in Canada, $500 a day, US. You're looking at about $250,000 annually gross.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
imagine
equivalent.
you had $50,000 saved and you put it into the platform and then you just take your 500. There you go. There you go. I don't know, wait 30 days at your current position and build it up, pull it out and be like, well, if I'm pulling this out whenever I want, I could probably live like this, $500 a day. Think about it. Definitely something to
Yeah.
think about. All right, back to the news. Am I sharing
500
screen?
500 US, 500 US. So
Yeah, that's fine. US. That's such
that's
a,
very comfortable. That's very comfortable.
yep.
That's $250,000 annually right there.
Especially if you want to fly down to Cancun and live in Mexico for a little while, then your money goes
Oh,
even
forget about
further.
it then.
And
Yeah.
they're very crypto friendly. It's like Dubai. You can just scan QR codes everywhere. Ding, 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 ding. You don't even need cash. It's just crypto. All right. Back to this. Where's my mouse? All right. Ripple. So for the XRP army and Narwhal crypto, um, for blue collar people, all you need to know is because the SEC, that is the governing body for finance in the States, are giving Ripple a hard time. They're going to get their crowdfunding outside of the US now. So, what big news is that? It just still means that Ripple they'll find a way. Like even with our project, of course, there was a lot of compliance that needed to happen. There was a lot of verification that needed to happen. There was a lot of there's everything. This is, creating a platform, creating a token in crypto is no joke. There's been so many bad cryptos out there, so many bad projects and scams that now, if you want to actually get certified on the blockchain, if you want to actually get a coin and token listed on something like CoinMarketCap, you need to go through a lot of things to prove that your platform and project is not a scam, and we have the paperwork in hand. So for all those haters out there that thought it wasn't a thing, go fuck yourself. All right. There's so many haters. They're all saying, "Oh yeah, no, this isn't the real deal. This is a scam. This is the." Now what are you gonna say? I actually have lawyer documentation that our shit is real. And it doesn't, whatever. We're literally on this channel to help people turn assets into income. That's it. But of course, so many people, that want to just stay suffering and want to be negative are just going to try to shit on you. You know what? I heard this from David Goggins. He said this to Joe Rogan, and this is so true that you will never, ever meet a hater doing better than you. Ever. Ever.
Yeah, I've always said that too. Yeah.
And it's so true. I never went. I was like, yeah, man, that's true. I I think you think of all the people that chirp, they ain't shit. Because like, yeah, like you would never go down. Like, why would you talk down like someone that's already below you or just whatever, and then you're just gonna step? No, you wouldn't, man. Haters are hitting from behind, man. All right. Let me just skip to the last one here because I will get Yukon Crypto to show us what they mean about the Golden Cross. And it's the first ever weekly Golden Cross. And that is a very, very bullish uh, indicator, I would say. Yukon Crypto, if you'd like to explain that and what you see today on the market, that'd be great.
Oh,
Did I share the screen thing? No, I didn't.
yeah. No, I just
Okay.
forgot to unmute.
Oh, it's all
How
good.
you doing?
I shared screen now.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Yukon can take over.
okay. All right, guys. So I got the week Bitcoin's week chart up, and as you can see, this the white line and the black line I have are the moving averages, the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average. So this is like the average price of the average price to the 50th, or sorry, the average price of the average moving price of the last 50th day and the last 50th week and the last 50th day. So the white one is the 50 and the 200 is the black one. And as you can see, it there was a crossing here. That would be the called the death cross, is when the 50 crosses the 200 to the bottom side, and that's when the market drops. market drops, and now it moved to cross the it just crossed the 200 over here. So that signals the next it signals a long-term movement for the next little while. So let's see it better on the day chart. As you can see here on the day chart, there's a it crossed the upside and all the candles are above the 50. So zoom in. And so BTC from yesterday, it was showing that it was currently on a uptrend, and we were waiting for it to either break through the upwards trend or continue its rally upwards, but it looks like it's come to a halt and it's consolidating sideways. And so it looks like it's sitting on support now, and it's about to go from support to resistance. So with this little bit of movement from support to resistance, it can trigger the rest of the market for a little rally up. So and here we are on the dominance. Dominance is it's currently consolidating as well on the around the 50%, 51% mark. And we're waiting right now, we're waiting for it to break through. If it breaks through to the bottom, then it'll trigger the rest of the market on the alts to go for a run. Total three is currently sitting at the peak of a triangle, a peak of a flag that could break out. We have a rejection candle that is rejecting support, so it's likely going to break out to the top, but we're just waiting for that movement. Slowly coiling up, so we can put in some long orders from here. Ethereum on the 4-hour matches the total 3 as shown, and same thing. It's getting ready to break out of that triangle. It came down, it retested down to the 618 zone, and it was, you can put in entry somewhere here, stop loss down here, and you can ride it up to take profit up in this region right here, or even up to the 2718 zone. Render broke out already and is already taken off. Already taken off to this $4.40 zone. And the next area would be,
That's a 4-hour.
This is the 4-hour, yep.
Just because I had somebody this morning talk to me, and I told them to buy render about 8 hours, almost 6 hours ago. So hopefully they bought it and it's ripping for them now. But it's a buy, like, I mean, it was a hodl. It wasn't a trade. So they're buying and hold. I just said take it. Yeah. Render's a buy and hold.
Yeah, I bought some at the $4 mark. It was
nice.
Every time it drops down, it renders
just
always
some. Yeah, just grab some.
buy to spot trade or spot buy. So I bought some around the $4 mark or the 380 and again at the $4 mark. So it's likely going to be going up to this 440 zone, and then the next region after that would be the 460. So you can always catch it on you can catch it when it pulls back on a retest. And Solana is just breaking out. You can enter now if you
Oh, it
like.
just retested.
Yeah, you can enter now if you like, or you can just wait till it breaks this previous high and
Safer
then
if you take it when it breaks.
yeah, enter the zone just to make sure it doesn't consolidate again.
That's
So
why I
you
would probably take it now.
yeah, you can well with this long wick with this long wick rejection, then it kind of
It looks,
takes
yeah,
yeah, and then you
but
got the
whatever. I would always take the risky one. That's me.
yeah, you got this upwards trend too. You got your higher lows,
Yeah.
higher lows, and then your higher highs, and higher highs. So the next one will likely be a higher high. But if you just to be sure, if you want to just wait, um, I would get entry here and take profit here. Yeah, take profit at this 114, 115 zone. Or if you want to put in for a longer trade, like a swing trade, I would just rather ride it up to the $126. But every time it retests down, you can just take profit here and then re-enter at the 618 zone. So just say if it goes from here up to here, you can take profit up here and then put another entry down at the 618. Just follow the wave of your uptrend, and you can put your fib on it and look for the between the 618 and the 50 would be another good entry on the retest before it makes its next move upwards.
That's the sweet spot.
Yeah, the sweet spot.
And everybody, do your own research. We're not financial advisors. This isn't financial advice. This is crypto and how it works for us at Blue Collar Crypto.
Same with Phantom here. Phantom on the 4 hour. It just retested.
In Filipino is Pantom. Pantom retested.
So I would go from here up there. Yeah, so even the 618 on the previous swing high, and it takes you down to the 618 golden pocket zone. So right now you got that with a doji candle or even
Yeah.
a star. So that hammer candle. So you can
I say
put it,
doji. It's all good.
yeah. It's similar, right? So you can put an entry right here, stop loss down here, and I would take this trade up to here.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah,
You guys see these trades live.
take profit here, and then again it'll probably retest before it makes its next wave up. It'll likely pull back, and you can again put your fib on that next swing high, and then look for the golden pocket, and then either usually it's either the golden pocket or the 30. I would say the 38.2. Like once I find that sometimes once it takes off for a rally, a
Mm,
massive rally, and then it would reach test to the 38.2 zone and then go for another rally. It also depends on the price action that's happening in the past, like whether
yeah.
there's
If
price
there's
action
big gaps. Yeah.
in that range. So like every time you reach a new area, there's a new support zone and a new resistance zone that it reaches. And if there's information or there's a price action buying and selling happening in that region, then it will likely play out the same role. And
Yeah.
it'll, the wave
Consolidate there.
Yeah, consolidate in that area. Thank you, Gary. And then it'll go for his next rally upwards. And ADA,
Wow, that
same
was
with
good
ADA.
charting. That's good basic charting too for blue collar crypto.
Yeah. So again, like right here, let's go here. See this one. So ADA didn't make it down to the 618 zone, but
Mike D goes.
right
Every
on.
time we talk about it, he's kind of drop his name.
Every time now. Um, yeah, so it's sitting on support now of the 52 cents. And again, another doji rejecting support. All these possible trades you guys can make right now. I would put entry here,
Yeah.
likely come up to this resistance, and then might hover a little bit in between this little area before it travels up to the 59 zone. You can even put you can even put take profit at the 61 cent zone as well.
It's up there.
Yeah. Matic.
Those are good
Matic.
trades. These are all good trades, everybody.
Yep.
And if you're
Matic.
spot trading, these are just good places. If he's saying entry for futures, it's still definitely entry for spot. You're just there's no leverage. And again, we don't push futures or leverage trading. It's definitely for advanced traders. If you want to get into things like day trading and leverage trading, definitely log on to quicklearncrypto.com. It's a crypto masterclass. You just start with that, and towards the end of the course, you get into the futures trading and you get access to the secret crypto playbook and the whale mob and whale mob degens on Telegram. But that's after you get through everything else. Sorry, Con. Go ahead.
All right. So XRP, Narwhal Crypto. XRP.
Narwhal's at the Raptors game,
Yeah.
or
Lucky
going
him.
on his way to the game. Gonna do
Yep.
some public appearances for Blue Collar Crypto.
But
Narwhal's
again,
the face of Blue Collar Crypto.
the sports
Should see
guy.
him and Pierre. They're like tight, you know. Don't worry, we back Poleb, He's our guy.
All right. So XRP, again, hammer candle. Looks like our size
Hammer.
our size at the bottom. You still catch entry at the breakout. I would wait for the breakout. Or if you're a true degen
Like,
like
man, Sean already has an entry. What's that?
like Narwhal or Crypto G, he'll go all in.
Oh my gosh, I would have took that if that saw that candle rise like that. What is a 12
Yeah.
hour? Yeah, still it's a pretty hammer candle. It's got a long handle on it. It was a
Hammer it
long
all
time to put entries on that thing.
hammer it all the way. So I'd go all the way up here.
Oh yeah, let it break right out. What is that? An 8 hour? Yeah.
Yeah. Before it comes back down and retests. We'll come back down and retest and it'll head back up. So it looks something
I have a
like
feeling
this.
it's gonna get stuck at 60 cents.
60 cents. Yeah, it might hit 60
I don't
cents.
even think when I look at it, after you moved over a little bit, I saw that other price action. I was like, "Ugh, it might get
Or
stuck at 60."
60 cents. Because there's nothing here, right? So it's
Yeah,
likely gonna come back down. Come back down and just hover for a little while and until it makes its next move.
yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Link. Yesterday Link, I find Link was moving. Link was the only one that was moving when when the rest of the market was red. So it looks like it's coming down now.
I wonder why.
No, no, I never looked into it. But at the beginning, Link was like the one that led the market. Link had a huge rally when like about a month or two ago.
Huh.
Yeah, so the next region of Link would be the 17.2 zone. It will likely consolidate in this region or come back down to the 15 and 1550 support zone. Or even no, sorry, the 1550 support zone, and then break through and head to the 17, 18, 17, $17.18 mark. Okay, let's see what else. No, GRT, yeah. Gary, I know you like GRT, so
Yeah.
GRT
And
isn't.
yeah, sorry. And then just to let people know why I got into this token or asset was because it's on the Solana ecosystem. So because I like Solana so much, it's easy to find, other assets that you may like if they're being written on it.
GRT doesn't look like it's ready to break out yet. It's it'll likely move when Solana's taken off and broken out. So do you have any trades in at the moment, Gary?
Just a BTC.
The BTC. Did you go long?
Nothing. Yeah, I'm in a long. It's just hanging out, but it's
Yeah.
nothing crazy. No high leverage.
Coin.
It's basically a spot trade with a tiny bit of juice on it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
You do coin margin?
No. Oh yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All of it.
Okay, Mana. Mana was one of Sean's favorite HODLs he
Yeah,
has.
I liked it too.
I remember when one of your friends he mentioned Mana and these Mana, Decentraland and Sandbox. I remember that during that time when I first heard about it from you guys, it was like
Yeah.
just under $1. Sandbox was like around, yeah, around 90 cents, 80 cents. And I remember looking at it, taking a glance at it, but then I was new to crypto at that time. And then I was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this all means. So, and then I remember you did like a channel or not, a podcast about it. And you did mention it, and then it did like a no, it did a 6 or 7x that year back in 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have got some. I should have listened to them, but then again, I was still really new, and I didn't know what any of that meant at that time. So it, yeah, with metaverse with the metaverse and all the AI that's connected to it, I think it's a bullish project.
Yeah.
So again, it's sitting on an uptrend right now, about to break out of the triangle, about to break out of the flag. Still catch it like around here, um, at the 47 cents, and take profit be up here at the 53.
Yeah. There's nothing in its way.
Yeah, anytime you guys want to put in an entry and there's like some kind of triangle or a flag, you can put it outside the pattern, which is like outside the triangle or outside the flag. So once it breaks out of the pattern, it'll catch and it'll take off. But then if you know like that it's gonna break out and take a wave to the top side, what you can do is put a entry right on support.
But this isn't financial advice. We're not
Yeah,
financial advisors.
yeah.
This is just crypto and how it works for us. And sometimes we take
It,
it an entry on support. It doesn't always work out, but
it does it, but sometimes you get it. But like,
if you
just
get
to
it,
be
it's good.
yeah, you get it, it's good. But just to be safe, I would put it like outside of the breakout because
Yeah.
up here a little bit because
Because
if it
even if
breaks,
it retests, you'll be in still.
yeah, if it breaks out, it can retest, come back to support, and come back. And if your entry is somewhere up in this region, it can pick it up and keep on going. But
Yeah.
then if you put right on the resistance where it breaks out, it catches right away. It can come up a little bit and come right back down.
Yeah.
That that
You
happens.
should wait for it to close outside of the,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, outside of the trend line.
It sucks to wait. But it's worth it. Same same
Awesome.
with same with Sandbox here. Sandbox mimics the mana
Yeah.
really well. Like here would be an example. So if just say if you were to put an entry here on the resistance, as you can see, it picks up and then it does a fake out and it comes back down. So
Yeah.
now you're looking at
And then you would have got washed out for sure because the second
yeah,
candle was red too.
yeah. Yeah, so you're looking at 4% drop.
Yeah, all
Would
the
have been
early entries, that exactly to wipe out early entries right there.
yeah. So if you put your entry here, and if you were to put your stop loss down here, it would have hit when this
I would
candle.
have did that. I totally would have
Yeah.
done that.
So a lot of it is
That's a
timing.
risk I might have taken.
Yeah. So like, well, actually, if you do put a entry here, what you can do, what I normally do is I would put my stop loss down here. But then
Yeah.
again, that's a big loss as well.
Yeah,
So I
but
would,
still, as long as you're in it.
yeah, just to be sure.
As long as you get saved, but the longer you're in it, the more fees you pay. So everybody
Yeah.
remember that. Sometimes you guys cash out of your day trades and you're like, whoa, I thought I earned more than that. Yeah. But then the longer your trade's in, the more you got to pay the platform. It's fees, right?
Yeah. Here's another example. So it broke out, came up to here 36. So it broke out and it came up to this high. If you were to put an entry here, it came down to retest the breakout. It came back to retest the resistance line. So again, if you were to put entry a little bit higher, that you wouldn't have to experience that way back down.
Nice. Thank you, Con, for all those.
You're welcome. All right.
All right.
So yeah, if you're trading today, make sure you got your stop loss in. Stop loss is very important. So it stops you from losing too much on your trade.
Awesome. Well, thanks guys for joining in today at the at our live. Tomorrow we'll see what the market does and we'll see what kind of news we have for JT Bit people. Like I said, our certificate and all our lawyer documents are all in. We've seen them. We have copies ourselves, and just makes things really exciting because for all those haters, you can't say anything anymore. You just can't.
Yeah, and just before the show, we were talking about how our token is exempt from U.S. tax regulations because it's not considered an investment token, an investment cryptocurrency, and that's in the lawyer's certificate that we were able to peruse earlier. And eventually we'll release that, but not it's a little bit too early for that. But we've seen it, you and I have, and we're pretty excited about that. It passed something called the Howdy test, HOWDY, and what that shows is that it's not an actual investment vehicle, so therefore you can't be taxed on that. So that was kind of cool, and that pertained both to the JTBit token and the Golden Dragon coin as well, our
Yes.
stable coin. So that was really good news to see.
Yeah.
In other words, those are all positive. Those are all positive literature with embedded within the lawyer's certification.
Yeah. No, and that's, yeah, we can't wait. The next stage is that this thing will stabilize at $1. So if you are part of JTBit from the beginning and you've been following us from the beginning of the channel, you know that and got into JTBit way early. If you're listening now and you want in, you can still get JTBit. Log on to the links. Check out our playlist on our channel, Blue Collar Crypto. There's a whole JTBit playlist, so everything you need to know. The timeline's there. All the things that you needed to see that we've got for verification, that we did for compliance, all the updates from the creator and from ourselves, the co-founders. It's all there. We're so transparent when it comes to this project. And now with everything in place, it's about to boom. All right, everyone.